light, not odors or chemical insecticides, to attract and trap flying insects. They work continuously, so you don't have to. Trap the bugs and simply send them away. There we go. Good morning, guys. It's Dave Santarelli from BreakingChartAlerts.com and Santarelli Trading Exchange. I hope everyone's having a great morning. We had the job numbers come out this morning. They were pretty good there. The jobs are holding up. Not pulling back like economists were expecting there, so that's a good sign. That's why we're seeing the markets get a good pop here this morning. And we're seeing SPY get right up. So here's a SPY daily chart in front of us, and we're seeing SPY get right up to that red 50-day simple moving average, which is also resistance going way back here to July. Excuse me, going back to July. And if we go back even further, you can see going back here, we had an area consolidation back in May. And we're just trying to break through that now. So if we start breaking above that 400 there, I really think we're going to test that 410 and then possibly that 420 there. So for today, what I want to be doing, it's Day Trade Friday. So, you know, let's certainly be looking for some day trades here. And then, like I said, on a daily chart here, SPY, I want to see what that does the first 15 minutes here. See if it's going to hold that 400. Thank you very much. See if it's going to hold that 400 and pull back, or if it's going to continue that climb there. So that's exactly what we're looking for with SPY. I shared in the trade room with you guys what we're looking for here already this morning. We already have a nice profit of, let me share it here with you. So we already have a really nice profit this morning of about $6,000 here. We're up $2,268 on Amazon, $2,025 on Micron, and $1,800 for the day here on Snapchat. So nice start to the morning here so far. And let's get the party started, guys. 9:30 here, countdown 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 9:30, guys. Have a great morning. Let's make some money for Day Trade Friday here. So we're going to be watching SPY here first. I'm also watching the watch list. We got some nice moves on the oil stocks. Oxy's up 3.6%, almost nearing $71 a share again. Nice climb on that. SPY got that climb here, that gap from overnight there, so we'll see if it holds. It's right at that 400. If we see it struggling at that 400 for a bit, we might struggle. But once she really breaks out of that 400 range, we'll be looking for some calls there. You see how it got right up to that 400, pulled back a little bit there. Wick broke that 400, body has not closed above it yet. That's what we're going to be looking for here this morning, guys. Alrighty, guys, so far SPY still pulling back from the highs this morning, 399.69. Watching the watch list over here. You know, the oil stocks are looking great. Oxy's up 3.1%. We got ExxonMobil up 2.12%. Chevron up 2%.
Cheetah Mobile shares are right now $5.38.
NBEV is up 60% there today.
Following a 1-for-5 reverse stock split.
Schlumberger, BP Petroleum, both up 3.5%.
Charlie Michael.
Tesla's having a decent day there.
EXG.
Airlines are looking pretty good here.
Down 11.5%.
And we got the financials having a little bit of a climb. Let me see what we're up now here for the day.
Reported July results, October, 8.9 billion in terms of the guide. For the next quarter, that was ahead of consensus, which was 8.7 billion. Adjusted EBITDA running at roughly 63% of revenues.
Snapchat was just up nicely this morning, but just turned red there. Now you can see SPY. You see how SPY for the last 2 minutes here pulling back a little bit. So watching that, giving this the first 15 minutes of the day.
SHPH halted on a circuit breaker, Sandy Hotel, Papa Hotel. At the lows now, $30.23. Shuttle Palma on their IPO.
That's up about 7% on its earnings, which showed kind of a similar benefit, exceeding Wall Street analysts' forecasts for 2Q, at least in terms of the top line. So, you know, kind of a nice case study for what we're seeing with regard to certain end markets that are holding up amid some of the other macroeconomic slowdowns that have impacted technology.
JJN.
It's not something we've seen for much of the week, especially, David, as you point out, in the wake of
That's
Seagate and
ETF.
Nvidia said earlier.
Watching SPY still pulling back a little bit. I'm watching the rest of the watch list here. General market pull back after those highs at the 9:30 candle. It's now 9:33, so 3 minutes in and continuing to pull back from that opening bell. So watching that, and I'm also watching the watch list. A lot of things are turning red on the watch list now. You got Lucid there starting to pull back a little bit. Snapchat's down 17 cents, 1.5%. Activision there's down 0.25%. Robinhood there's down about 1.25%. AbbVie's down 0.5%. Gilead's down 0.31%. You got Alibaba down 2% now. Amgen down 0.25%. Disney, Netflix both down 0.25%. So just still pulling back a little bit since opening bell. So now what we're going to be looking for, are we going to come down to about 398, maybe 397.50, hold and start to get that climb there. That's what we're looking for. Now if we can start breaking above, about 399.17 there, we can start breaking above that. We might be looking for a quick little day trade back up to that 400 there. But, it's not even 945 here. So we're going to let those averages catch up here and see what the market does within the first 15 minutes. We'll probably be using the 15-minute opening bell day trade strategy here. Take the highs, the lows, and look for the market direction there.
Ben Van Burden is preparing to step down next year.
BIAF halted on a circuit breaker, Broadway via Alpha.
A decade, looking internally
Foxtrot,
candidates inside the organization to succeed him.
$10.63 up 28%.
Just the fact that we're getting into September, some of these announcements could be churning out, but it's also just on the backside of the pandemic.
ERUG, Bright Minds, hitting new highs now, spiking $2.25 up 40%. Delta Romeo Uniform Golf spiked earlier in the pre-market.
Marathon has Halliburton, Mohawk, EOG, all in the 2 to 3% range. We were mentioning chips a moment ago. It's been even though the price action is not reflected, it's been a directionally positive news week for Qualcomm, David. The news this morning, they're teaming up with Meta to develop a custom chip.
EYPD, Polypid,
and of course that comes on the heels
resuming trade.
of the EU and obviously
So after that opening candle 9:30, you had 4 minutes of a retracement. So far it came right down to about 398.
EYPD now halted.
Looking to see if it's going to have that bounce off this 10-day simple moving average right now and start that climb, or if it's going to continue to pull back throughout the day. Like I said, the jobs numbers were good. We got a lot of good numbers that came out there, so I can't see us really pulling back and tanking today. So I think generally we're going to have that climb here. It's just, are we going to hold above 400 by the end of the day, or are we just going to hang right around that 397 to that 400 range?
Taking place. You mentioned energy, one of the outperformers. Leslie Banks, also your area, benefiting, you would seem at least, from the response to the jobs report.
MGA Omega Therapeutics halted.
Obviously, with the 2-year yield at least off a bit, but nonetheless, I'm seeing JP Morgan, Bank of America, City, all up. What do you see right there? Let's call it 1%.
Yeah, I think that's an expected reaction when you look at today's jobs report, because what it implies is this idea that maybe the Fed can engineer a soft landing, and maybe
So see how this wick right here, it tagged right at that 10-day simple moving average? That's exactly what we're looking for there with the trade plan. It came down, had that breakout in the morning, retraced, came back down to that 10-day simple moving average. Wick came down. Now we're going to see if the body's going to hold and start that climb above 399. We start breaking above that 399. We can certainly be looking for calls to get back up to that next area of resistance in the highs of the day right around that 400 range. It's still early for me to jump in, so I'm just waiting and watching. You can see here exactly as trade plan goes, guys. Remember that. Breakout, retracement back down to that 10, which you see right here. If I'll zoom in even more so you can see that clearly. You guys see that wick right there touching that 10-day simple moving average? Do you guys see that? And now we're starting to get that climb. So now a confirmation candle after this candle right here is a confirmed climb off that support area at that 10-day simple moving average.
what bulls have hanging their hat on right now is at least consumer spending on a nominal basis is
Justin says yes. Good. Good morning, Jill. So that's starting to get a climb here. So if we start breaking out, I'm certainly going to be looking for a day trade here to start off DTF here. Nice gains on Amazon today. I'm up 2,600 on Amazon. I'm going to get a trade ready to go. It's still early, though. Excuse me. It's still pretty early. That came up by accident. That's that coffee for you. So it's 9:38. Usually I'll give it another, 7 minutes there. But if she really starts breaking above that 399, I'm probably going to jump in. Let's look at the options here. SPY, let's see what they're going for. SPY contracts, probably about 50. September 2nd Expo, I'd be looking at that. Let's see, the 399 call's going for about $1.70, and that 400 strike call is going for about $1.22. I'd probably do the 400 strike call there. I'll move that down to about 30 contracts to start the morning. I'm not making the trade yet, but here is the trade just in case I end up jumping in, okay? I'll share this. I'm still waiting, like I said. I'm going to share this in the group me there.
I'm literally wearing them right now. I mean, it's made it easier to shop if you're a guy, I would argue, for work and for leisure. I heard there was a comment this morning that they're almost operating in a different retail.
Okay, so I got that ready to go, guys, okay? We're starting to get that little bit of a breakout here, so I'm going to click review order. I'm getting this ready to go. We start breaking out there, I'm going to be jumping in. This is for the SPY September 2nd 400 strike call. I'm waiting here. I'm waiting for it to get a little bit of a breakout. I got 30 contracts ready to go if we start to get that climb here. I don't want to jump in early, so I'm waiting for that body to hold above that, let's see, 937-ish candle. If I enter, I'm going to let you know. So far, it's just flat. It's consolidating for the past 4 or 5 candles there. So I'm just waiting. Not making the order yet. Being disciplined.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned it, actually. On a unit basis, increased 64%, but a 3-year compound annual growth rate of 38%, inclusive of 2 percentage points for in-transit inventories. But when you're talking about a 26% annual compound revenue growth rate, that's not one that many retailers have seen over the last 3 years.
Not many tech
Now, that's not not many companies.
companies in general.
That's how you get to a well more than $40 billion market value.
Holding on to gains this morning. Dow's up 130, although we are back below 4K on the S&P. Back to the jobs number today, 315,000 added in August as expected. Unemployment, as we said, ticks up to 3.7.
So starting to pull back, so that's why we waited to make our trade. We did not make that trade yet. We were waiting for that candle with body above that 399. We did not get it. So now all we have to do is click do not place order. And now we're just got a flat screen ready to go there again. And that's the importance of discipline and following that trade plan. We did not get that body above, so we were patient, disciplined, and we waited.
Resumed and then halted again. OMGA resumed. Omega.
Still a very solid pace. And I think the big encouraging sign in this report is on the labor force. So we saw the largest increase in labor force participation so far this year. Prime age labor force participation, that's among working age Americans, is now at its highest level, save a couple of months before the pandemic, that we've seen in a decade. Women's prime
The
age labor
MCM,
force
Cheetah
participation
Mobile,
now higher than
shares
pre-pandemic
resumed
levels.
trading.
So we're seeing people come back into the labor market. That's the kind of thing that we want to see. So a lot of encouraging signs here in the report.
While we're waiting and watching there, let me get up Bloomberg here, see if there's anything going on.
We're starting to make some real headway.
The MCM halted.
I'm still watching SPY right there. That's consolidating, so that could break out any second. So,
Is it about perhaps gas prices coming down?
Dylan. Alrighty, guys, SPY's pulling back down to that blue 20, so not making that call there.
Today we hit the 80th day in a row that gas prices are down about $1.20. So as we move
Obviously, the big news here on Bloomberg is U.S. employers add 315,000 jobs as more workers join labor force.
where there is more confidence and more certainty around the ability to plan in an environment where we still have to deal with COVID, we still have to take on those issues. The The new boosters that were announced are going to be a big part of that, but I think there's more confidence in the ability to plan around family and care responsibilities. I think all of those things together are creating a dynamic of sustained and steady progress in the labor market. And that, as I said, that labor force, what we want to see is more people getting into the labor force, more people getting jobs with higher wages. And this is certainly an encouraging report in that respect.
Do you think, though, that the Fed is working against you in that goal? Because as they work to tame inflation, one of the focuses would seem to be on wage.
Did you hear the breaking news here on Bloomberg? The you know what OnlyFans is, right?
Yeah.
OnlyFans owner rakes in $517 million in just dividends that he paid out to his investors.
4% on an annualized basis, and obviously
That's crazy.
something that we in the Fed
Imagine waking up this morning, yeah, I'm going to give myself a special dividend for $517 million.
But I think that we are where we are. In this
That's not a publicly traded company, though, is it?
And what we want to see is a transition.
I don't think so either. There'd be a lot of lawsuits there.
Period of more stable growth, and I think that today's data is another indication that the strength of the labor market is one important element of that. Because if we can expand labor force participation and get more people,
Everything pulled back a little bit since opening bell, so I'm just waiting for that next move here, guys, to take advantage of it. It's part of being a disciplined trader and a successful trader here, waiting for those opportunities. Right now, we're not getting anything yet.
Numbers are strong. We've made back all
And it's only 9:44.
lost during the pandemic. We have a 3.7% unemployment rate, up a couple of ticks, but the participation rate is up. And yet, a majority of Americans, when polled, voters, when polled, would not hold your administration to a high standard.
See, it wants to have that breakout. It really does. I'm just going to have something ready to go here just in case SPY breaks out, because it really does look like it wants to get that climb. It's not seeing a big sell-off there. Let's see, 399 calls now is going for about $1.43. There we go. There's that breakout coming. I'm going to go with that 400 call again. Market order. She's at $1.07. As a body above that yellow 10-day, I'm going to jump into that trade. Okay, guys? This is, again, same trade as before. September 2nd, 400 strike. I'm just going to wait and see if we get a body above that yellow 10-day simple moving average. If I enter, I'm going to let you know.
Over the course of the next couple of months, in the context of the legislation that we passed this past month with respect to building up semiconductor capacity, bringing down healthcare costs, expanding clean energy manufacturing in the United States. We have those tools to deploy over the course of the next couple of months, and we hope that we'll be able to demonstrate
PYPD solid resuming
the impact that that can have on families and communities.
$1.62 now, continuing to move
In
off
terms
the
of certain
lows.
trends, obviously
Copy
this
Yankee,
report
Papa Delta.
is a very good report, especially given what's going on in monetary policy right now. But with regard to certain details in the report, things like average hours coming down, lower wage inflationary pressure, if those trends continue, it may be.
All right, I'm clicking review order. Getting it ready to go here just in case we start a breakout. Next candle, a green candle there, I would be entering.
Well, look, I think a good jobs report is a good jobs report, and that's what we
It's the 400 strike call on SPY, September 2nd. Just waiting here for that move.
Trend of solid job growth while still coming down from earlier in the year, and we have said it before, we'll say it again, we continue to expect that to moderate going forward. As you would expect, if you look at 2018 and 2019.
She's starting to get that breakout there. Do I want to jump in now? Okay, I'm going to jump in now. I'm in at, let's see, I'm in at $1.10.
Nano Labs halted at the highs.
I'm in at $1.10, guys.
Really promising trends as we
In at $1.10.
we're gonna keep our head down.
Here's the start to day trade Friday. Let's see how it goes.
But when we see something that's encouraging, we're certainly going to focus on the encouraging elements of those, but also the policies that we can drive and implement now that will help to sustain.
CMCM, the mobile resuming trade.
Particularly on the healthcare side, particularly on the clean energy side, that's going to be our focus, implementing them well so that American families actually see the impact.
You copy and paste that pick
we'd
in
love to
the.
get you back on a day other than Jobs Friday, Brian. Maybe talk more about energy, SPR, certainly semiconductors in China. Big piece today on front page of the New York Times. But it's good to see you. Have a great long weekend.
Great, let's do
Brian
it.
Deese, National Economic Council Director. Before we go to break time for the bond report, take a look at Treasuries. We did see a decline in yields on the heels of the jobs number. Can we get the 2-year back below 3.4? We'll see, but certainly the 10-year below back to 3.2 is a difference from yesterday. We're back in a moment.
I don't want to see that breakdown there.
Feeling supported, bad vibes started. This is Activia Plus. CB signal me to think head over heels get A plus fits. Activia Plus with nutrients to help support your
I always have my orders ready to go too to sell if I, want to sell it quick. Trigger. So I'm just watching.
EMI, ChemBio popping here on volume. Charlie Echo Michael India, 70 cents, up 10%.
Right now, I'm really looking at this area right here.
Cheetah Mobile halted. PIX
397.65. That's the area I'm looking at as my possible stop if it dropped below that. But we're getting a nice little climb there. Let's see if it holds and continues that breakout. There we go. Back up to $1.
Michael following their reverse split. Shift Pixie. PIXY at $21.10, up 2.5%. The intraday high now. Popping in the X-ray Yankee.
Dandruff protection that's never not working. Head and Shoulders Scalp Shield technology.
This is kind of a love story. Because what is this, and this, and this, if not pure, unbridled passion? That's the feeling at Home Goods.
There we go. There we go. There's a nice breakout happening here. Let's see. Want to see it hit that 400 quick. That'd be a really nice profit on this first day trade if we could get it up to 400. Let's see. All we have to do is break that resistance from that 946 candle and 947 candle, and we'll be off. There we go. We're in the green on the trade now. We got profits. Let's see how we're looking here.
With Zyrtex Fast 24-hour allergy relief, find more ways to seize the day.
Nice little climb there, guys.
Charlie Chris thinks Joe Biden is the best president of his lifetime.
Thank God for Joe Biden.
Chris would do to Florida what Biden's done.
We already got a nice $200 gain on the trade. $300 gain now.
Nice candle size.
And there's some nice candles coming in. I really think it's going to test that 400 there again. Let me post this in the trade room. There it is right there. Nice breakout again.
Get ready for the most powerful investment.
See that go there to that 400.
CNBC's Delivering Alpha returns in person on September 28th. Meet with economic leaders, policymakers, and the world's best investors as they share insight on risk, opportunity, and of course navigating this new market dynamic. Just scan the QR code on your screen to register. Dow's up 160. We'll be right back.
Still not confident about which used car to buy?
Nope.
Why not ask the most confident person you know?
My old high school coach. This one's got talent, toughness, the will to win.
Let me coach you on this. Just say
Go, 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 SPY. Let's see it hit that 400.
accurate price based on the vehicle's accident history. Look for me and stop overpaying. Shop at the all-new Carfax.com.
COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too by asking your healthcare provider if an oral treatment is right for you.
I want to see that. I think that SPY. See, it's testing that 399 resistance area now. So if we get a green candle above that 399, we're gonna hit that 400 again here. It's just a matter of, are we coming up to that resistance right here from that 937, 938, 939 candle, and we're gonna pull back here again and test that support area, the lows of the day from that 943 candle, or are we gonna break above that 399? And so far, we got a big rejection there at that resistance at 399.
Amazon has daily deals that shake your soul. I'll go check on the state of tots.
Come on, Spy.
And
Hold
eight,
up there.
shares resumed at $5.70. Hitting new highs now, $5.79 at 30% for November Alpha.
Metaportal Go. Look professional. Even if you don't.
CMCM, Cheetah Mobile resuming.
The smart
Charlie
people
Michael, Charlie Michael.
That makes work from home work for you.
It's a nice little breakout there. Let's see if that could continue. Let's see if we could test that 399 again.
Amazing.
There we go. Back in the green.
Holding on to gains on this Friday ahead of a long weekend. Dow's up 120. Let's get to Bob Pisani. Morning, Bob.
CM, Cheetah Mobile resuming. PIXY, Shift Pixie resuming.
But it did move the markets. Yields were down. The dollar was down. Oil moved up, interestingly, and stocks moved up, but it held their gains, although they're off a high. The high print was right at the open. You got good corporate news from Lululemon on top of that. Look at sectors here.
A lot of consolidation here on SPY. I want to see that break above that 399. That's some resistance here so far for the day, since really about opening bell there. So I want to see it break that 399.
So these growth stocks, they tend to move inversely with the 2-year. If the 2-year yields are down, growth stocks tend to be up. Atwood's ARK Innovation Fund, this is very interesting. That started quite strong right at the open and it's faded. Tesla's down right now. It's a key holding. Block is down as well. Both were positive right at the open. Healthcare's been lagging really all week. It's rather curious to see that, particularly pharmaceuticals. Take a look at the big energy names. It's not been a good week for energy. Remember, these are proxies for
INM shares getting a pop here on some volume. Company doing having reverse split going into effect next week.
But today's reversing a little bit. These are high beta names. They move more often than the overall energy stocks do. ARK, Devon, Schlumberger, Occidental, all to the upside. As for where we are right now, where's the markets right now? Let's just call the jobs report. If you're a bull, if you're looking for inflation to come down, I'll call it a step in the right direction. Slower job growth, slower wage growth, that's exactly what everybody wants because it adds to the peak inflation thesis. It doesn't mean the Fed's going to stop tightening. It doesn't mean that there's going to be some rate cuts in 2023, but it at least adds to the peak inflation thesis. So what's next? What's going to slowly add to this? The CPI is going to come out on September 13th. And I think we have an unusually important conference season. I don't usually pay that much attention to it, but I think it could matter a lot now. And next week, just 1 week from here, just this week alone, we're going to have a number of major conferences: Barclay, Evercore, Wells Fargo, Citi's Global Tech Conference, Goldman's got a
Back in the green. Nice profits again there.
these conferences, individual companies present
She's going. Let's see if she can break that 399 here. That wick got right up to it again. Come on, SPY. Don't do that. Break that 399. Let's go. I hate when it does that, you know? Like, gets right up there, and then look at how it tags that with that wick there, right at that 399, that resistance area. Pulls right back then that next candle. We were just in the green there when it hit that 399 just about there. Last candle, we're in the green.
As Bob said, CPI coming up. In the meantime, almost all S&P sectors are green. VIX back to 24 is a 1-week low.
Premier League is on USA. The Gunners are firing on all cylinders. But the Red Devils are looking to climb back up the table. Manchester United, Arsenal. Premier League mornings, Sunday, 11:30 Eastern on USA.
I do not want to see it dropping below this low right here.
Factory orders for July expecting plus 0.2%.
Coming up at 10. Let's see what these numbers are like.
Sometimes the news can be difficult and overwhelming for kids to understand.
Ukraine and Russia. Could you help me understand what's going on?
So to help make sense of it, we've created a newscast just for them. We hope your family will watch Nightly News Kids Edition.
When we started in Buffalo, we made a promise to our boy Blue that we would create the best pet food
Definitely, Justin.
Finest natural ingredients, and none of the things you find in many other pet foods. We call it the True Blue Promise, and it's our commitment to feed your pet just like we would feed Blue. It's what makes Blue Buffalo unlike other pet food companies, which have many different brands with different standards. We have one standard, the one inspired by our boy Blue for the well-being of your Doberman cat. Because like you, we love them like family too.
At Marshalls, our buyers hustle every day to find you the best deals on the brands you love. All the best deals. We get the deals, you get the good stuff. Marshalls.
This is a safe space for everyone. It's time to play. I'm not too intelligent.
Welcome home. Get ready for a new season of Below Deck Med. There's never
10 seconds, we got some numbers coming out.
An all-new episode of Below Deck Med is streaming right now on Peacock. And watch every Monday night at 8 on Bravo.
Factory orders minus 1%.
Somewhere better. Corona premiere.
What was the expectation there,
The
John?
estimate was plus 0.2%.
So that's probably going to pull the markets back a little bit there.
Good Friday morning. Welcome to another hour of Squawk on the Street. I'm Carl.
Durables X Defense 1.1%.
Factory orders are down, so we're probably going to see the market pull back. I'm reviewing this order, getting it ready to go to sell.
S&P back below 4K. Factory orders out a couple seconds ago. Rick Santelli's got it. Hey, Rick.
Yes, July factory orders, Carl. We're expecting up 2/10, a big miss, down 1 full percent. Down 1 full percent. That is the weakest.
All right, I'm getting out of that. I'm out of that at 72 cents there. Took a loss on that first trade. Those numbers that came out weren't the best.
All the way back to April of 2020, which was the all-time low.
April 2020, these numbers haven't been that low.
A good sign at this point, and the revision of last month from 2% down to 1.8. Now, strip out transportation, full improvement.
But see how much that quickly pulled back after that number. So it's good to be out of that. Let's see, what did I do there? 1.1 minus.
So the July final read for durable goods now is down 1/10.
S&P futures pulling
Not
back
bad.
here now, 39.
Down 1,500 on that trade.
Since February when it was down 7/10. If you take out transportation, in this case, it does improve. It's up 2/10, which replaces up 3/10, which is the mid-month read. Now we go capital good orders, non-defense ex-aircraft, a proxy for capital expenditures and spending. That is up 3/10, so it's 1/10 lower than our mid-month read, which was up 4/10, and that is a bit of a disappointment. And if we look at shipments versus orders.
So we'll look for that next trade now. Those numbers that came out, they weren't that great, so the market's retracing, pulling back a little bit there.
October.
So I was in at 110, out at 72 cents on that trade. 40 contracts, down $1,520 on that first trade, which is very minimal.
Points at a 2-year note yield. We're down 7 basis points at a
Correction on
10-year note.
Neogen,
And do keep in mind, even
correction.
down that much
October
on a
24th,
10,
November
we are
Echo
still up
Oscar Golf.
significantly on the week. Leslie, back to you.
Lots of moves there, and then the NASDAQ, of course, also slipping into negative territory on that data as well. Rick, thank you very much. We are 30 minutes into the
I want to see if it's going to hold that 397 there.
We're watching Lululemon rallying after reporting better than expected results and issuing an upbeat outlook. The company says it continues to see strong sales momentum. We'll have more on that in a moment, but right now shares are up about 11%. Plus, Broadcom also rising after beating the street and issuing a stronger than expected current quarter revenue forecast. The shares are up about 4%. And meme favorite, Bed Bath & Beyond, sliding yet again, maybe not such a favorite today, down about 4%, setting it up for a possible 4th straight negative session. Earlier in the week, if you recall, the company unveiled a number of steps to
Watch what it does here at that 397. Notice how it's getting up to that. It's right at that 50-day simple moving average right now. But if it really starts breaking below that 397, you know, you're going to be looking at that 395 pretty quickly as that next support area.
Otherwise, slowing economy, unemployment rate ticks higher. Of course, we just got factory orders. Our senior economics reporter Steve Leisman joins us with some insight on those numbers. Hey, Steve.
Carl, thanks very much. It was an unemployment report that the Fed and so the market could mostly lie. It showed decent job, but still a job growth, lower wage growth, and a tick up in unemployment brought about by a surge of people into the workforce. Take a look at the numbers here. Unusually right on the estimate. There's been a lot of trouble of Wall Street pegging these numbers ahead of time, but they did it this time. 315 versus 318 on the payroll forecast. Unemployment rate did, though, tick up by 0.2. That was because we saw some 800,000 people come into the workforce. Average hourly wages down a tick. That was another good number. Revisions down 107,000 for the prior 2 months. And
Watching what it does here at 397.
62.4%. That was a big part of the good news in this. It was a welcome pickup in that participation rate, as you can see, coming from about 800,000 Americans rejoining the labor force, powered by both younger and older workers coming in. It reversed a 2-month slide. And if it continues, it could provide
Goldilocks job reports give markets a boost.
Inflationary pressures.
Goldilocks.
Trade, transport, and utilities up 65,000. Healthcare up 48,000. Goods producing still doing well, up 45,000. Retail up 44. Leisure and hospitality, as well as local government, were both somewhat disappointments there. Leisure and hospitality at 31,000. As for the Fed, there are parts of this report that are
Starting to climb there a little bit off 397. I want to be interested in that unless it broke that 398.
but still be concerned about the amount of payroll gains there. Take a look. Rick talked about
APRN wavering shares moving here on some volume. Alpha Papa Romeo November
I think it was 386, just
up
one
about
second.
3.5%.
We were at 395 yesterday. Now,
APRN.
we're still holding on to most of the increase from Fed Chair Jay Powell's speech last week and gains for the week overall. This one report is just not going to be enough to alter the Fed's rate rising plans. Fed officials have said repeatedly they want several months of better inflation data before shifting policy. 1 month, guys, not going to do it.
Yeah. Steve, I mean, your opinion is the Fed wants a slackening job market, but not one that's declining. I'm not quite sure. How would you put it in terms of what you think they really are looking for?
David, I know it's Labor Day, so I'm going to talk a little crudely about labor because it's the best way to explain it. The Fed wants cars on the lot, if you know what I'm saying. You know when you go out to buy a car, David, and
I don't know, Bill. I don't think we're going to get that big of a break out there today. I really don't.
there's no cars on the lot, there's no negotiation going on. There's no slack, there's no excess labor out there. So what happens is when that's happened, well, you just name your price as an employee, just like the dealer names his price for the car. And so what we'd like to see, what they would like to see, I think, is this increase in participation, get it back.
NASDAQ's only down 4 points right now, so really not much going on with the markets just yet.
The negotiation gets a little tougher. You don't come in and say, give me 10% more. I mean, obviously, we all sort of want that, but broadly for an economy fighting inflation, we'd like to see wage gains to be at the level of productivity.
Looks like it wants to start to climb there, but very small candles getting up to that 10 red 50 and not breaking through it just yet.
Employees, which have enjoyed a few years of being
I've got a friend, Leslie, who
Nice little break out there on that candle. Let's see if it could hold and continue that climb.
on Wall Street, he says, I can't wait till I can tell those young guys to get their butts in the office.
I've heard that one before.
They come along, yeah, they come along with a little leverage. Nope.
Yeah, I think.
What do you think there, Dylan? A pretty flat day today, or you think we're going to see some good moves?
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate
It's hard to tell because
It's been so flat there all morning. Tight range.
David Kelly and Stifel chief economist Lindsay Higgs. Thank you so
I think we could get back up to the 400, maybe 401 area, but it's going to fight that red 50 moving average on the daily chart.
It wants to get that climb, but that 400 is going to be a major area today.
Overall means for the markets, especially as we kind of think 2 steps ahead to what the Fed is going to do in a couple weeks.
We'll just wait, we'll be patient, it'll
I
come.
think it's positive for the bond market. I think it's particularly positive for the equity market. Because what it really means is we've got sort of more runway for soft landing here. It doesn't mean we're out of the woods in terms of recession.
Wants to break that 398.
The Federal Reserve doesn't need to be quite so aggressive to deal with inflation. 0.3% increase in wages was, pretty moderate. And seeing 700
See if it's gonna break that red 50 now.
back into the labor force, that really helps. So what you're seeing is the economy is adapting to this weird economy we have. It's actually adapting. People are coming into the labor force. Momentum is slowing down the economy overall, but the jobs market remains strong. And so we could just get away with this in terms of avoiding a recession with inflation coming down. So I think overall it is very good.
Finally starting to break. Let's see if she can break that 398 now. Those 400 straight calls that we were in, they're at 78 cents now.
Well, I certainly think it sets it up for
Getting a good break out there. Let's see if she breaks that 398.
come September. As David mentioned, this really is the best of
Man, if she breaks that 398, should I jump back in? Try it again here.
market conditions as they continue to tout, giving them cover to continue to raise rates. But at the same time, it does move us towards those softening conditions that the Fed has deemed appropriate or necessary in order to rein in longer-term inflation. And as we see wages moderate, this is not going to move the needle in and of itself, but it sets us up.
Looks like some good volume coming down.
It does. I'm reviewing this order right now. 40 contracts, same strike, 400 strikes, September 2nd. I'm going to get this ready to go again. It's at 82 cents. It's a small $3,000 trade. And for me,
To a more benign 50 basis point increase or maybe even less. And of course, then forcing the Fed to capitulate to a slower increase come September.
that's 0.00476% of the account there on this day trade. So not even a half of a percent if I make this trade. I'm not going to make it unless we break above that 398 and hold. Looks like it wants to go. All right, I'm going to jump in. I'm in at 86 cents on that trade. I'm in, and I'm probably just going to be holding this one a little bit longer here. So I'm in second trade here at 86 cents.
I still think what the Fed will do is go 75 basis points in September, but they can use data like this. And I think, not only do I think inflation is going to be flat in August, I'm now thinking it's going to be flat in September also. So we get 3 mild inflation reports back to back to back. So I think that's what we're going to get. And I think that allows the Federal Reserve to pivot its messaging. So at the press conference on September 21st,
See if we could get a quick climb up to that 399.
basis points today, but there is better news on inflation. So we think that the next increase could be milder. I think that would be seen.
It's a nice break out there. We're up 400 bucks on that trade so far.
Lindsay, against these kind of unprecedented macro backdrop signs, bonds and stocks have been declining largely in tandem recently, and there is a classic 60-40 portfolio down 19% this year. What's the best way to achieve diversification in this kind of environment?
Nice break out there. We're up 500 bucks on the trade.
Equity market and the bond market moving in the same direction.
There she goes. She's still going.
Investors violently ping-ponging to one data point in one direction or the other. And as Steve said earlier, in his
Refreshing. Let's see. We got a $540 gain on that trade right now.
portfolios, nor should it cause the Fed
Let me post it in the trade room for you.
longer-term pathway for policy. So
Nice continued breakout here, guys.
overreaction as opposed to
$600 profit.
rational investor scenario.
Hey, David, one question on Europe. We can talk about decent progress we're making here in the States, but just this week,
She wants to break that 399 there. Watch it, guys. Watch it.
there's reports that say
She's got $1.06 now, $1.07, $1.08, $1.09. There she goes, 114. I'm out at $1.13. Out at $1.13. I know, I probably should have, but I just made back most of the money on that trade there. That was a nice gain there, guys. Beautiful gain on that trade. Let's see. Ah, she's still breaking. Damn. She's at $1.21 now, $1.25.
Stockpiling natural gas for the winter. Maybe it will be a cold winter. The UK's going to see these huge
We were in at 86, out at $1.13. 1.13, divide that by 0.86. So we had a 31.40% gain. Profit equals 1.13 minus 0.86, $27 a contract, 40 contracts. We made $1,080.
still depend on the US. I think the global economy is soft. So I don't think it's
way to get it back.
exactly count here.
Yeah, Hey, like I said, you're gonna have losing trades, you'll have winners. So, just like yesterday, morning session, we were down. Afternoon, big breakout, nice profits.
This is good stuff, though. I think this is like a little cup and handle kind of formation. I think we're going to continue on touch 400.
Yeah, I think we're gonna continue to break out there too. Those 400s.
If they test this moving average, I'm going to get back in.
FRGE Forge Global shares pulling back from the highs now. $4.
That chart looks fantastic on the 5-minute as well, too. It's crossing through on the 15 and it's solid bullish momentum.
Shares up about 14%.
And more signs of a slowdown in that once hot housing market.
Okay, will you share that one there in the trade room?
As the market gets a little bounce on a day where bad news is good news and factory orders hit a post-COVID low, we're back in 2.
Okay, so here is that second day trade we just made. We were in at 86 cents and out at $1.13, resulting in a 31.4% gain and a profit of $1,080 there. Now, if she gets a green candle and breaks above, $399.35, you could be looking for another entry and target that 400 or up to that 400.37 for a quick scalper day trade. It looks ready for a bigger breakout. It looks like the market's going to get a nice climb here, to be honest with you. I'm just going to get another trade ready to go. Options. Not going to make the trade just yet, like I said. I'm just holding on and waiting. Contracts. C40, September 2nd. I'll look at that 401 call now. It's going for about 82 cents for that 401. That'd be a perfect one there. So I got this trade ready. I have to review order and still hit place trade, but I have a trade ready to go for 40 contracts at the September 2nd 401 strike call. If we start breaking out here. And I click review order. NASDAQ's up 70 points. S&P's up 29. It looks like we're going to have a nice day. I'm going to jump into this trade now. I'm in at 91 cents on the trade. I'm in at 91 cents on the 401s.
GBOX.
This is probably one that I'm going to be holding into the afternoon here, too, if the markets are just holding and steadily breaking out.
As of August 25th, Alpha Bravo Oscar X-ray. That's a 13G filing. AHI.
Day trade number 3 is there. It's in. I just posted that in the room there for you guys.
Advanced Human Imaging. Shares opened at the highs now on volume.
There she goes.
There we go. We already got a $400 gain on that trade, guys. Look at this. I'm going to share this with you in the trade room. Let's see that next breakout. Let's see her break that 400. This is like a trade that I should just hold on to and see if we get like at 405 by the end of today. That trade would be worth probably about $25,000 profit. There we go again. Another nice climb there, guys. Another nice breakout. She's at $1. What price did we get in for?
91.
91. There we go. She's breaking out nicely.
Disrupted a lot of our flow of inventory, in particular certain categories like our outerwear. So we're excited.
There we go, Spy. Go, go, go. Let's see if she can break that 400.
That was Lululemon CEO Calvin McDonald yesterday with our own Sarah.
Go, go, go.
11% this morning after
See, it's going to struggle with that 400 a little bit, so let's see if we can break it. At least a wick above it. Something there above that 400.
Mike, it's great to see you again. Thanks for the time today.
Let's go, Spy.
Good. We were just talking earlier this
See how these support and resistance areas will play out beautifully on a chart like this? I mean, right up. That wick got right up to that 400. I mean, you got a nice crossover there. Look at that 10, 20, 50-day simple moving average crossover. The MACD looks great.
Strong, too.
Just got to break that 400 for that next decent-sized breakout there. Let's see what's going to happen.
That's still a lot. And no matter how you slice it or dice it, they're starting to see some markdown pressure in the business. Now, let's also be fair.
they're seeing way less markdown pressure than the industry's seeing. I think the concern that we would have is, first off, valuation. I mean, this is not a cheap stock, and I've got a lot of cheap stocks within discretionary to choose from, but also the inventory is still there, and what we can see is the markdown cadence across the entire apparel space is worsening meaningfully right now. So I think there is still some concern that eventually there starts to be a tipping point where even the highest quality names and brands like Lulu gets hit. But I would say that's really what keeps us sidelined here.
So holiday's going to be promotional, won't necessarily be clean, no matter how well you've been faring relative to the space.
I think that's one of the things that we've written about it. We wrote about it this week in our basically our post second quarter State of the Union. I think the biggest negative that exists in the space today, and there are some positives versus 3 months ago, but the biggest negative is inventory. Just to keep it simple, there's way too much inventory out there in the softline space. With the way we measure inventory is the sales to inventory spread. It's the most negative I've ever seen it. You know, in 15 plus years I've done this. So that's a lot. And a lot of these companies have to clear product today. Look, when we do our checks, we talk to our companies, I don't think they know if they'll be clean by holiday. So I do think there's some risk that the holiday margins are still a little bit at risk for 4Q.
I'm curious about the competitive environment here because Lulu has faced an onslaught of competitors both at the high end and at a much lower price point. I'm surprised that they're able to maintain such significant sales growth in light of that. And what do you think we can attribute that to?
Yeah, look, you got to give you have to give them a lot of credit over a long period of time. I still remember calls, you know, we were taking 5+ years ago. How many pairs of yoga pants does a woman need? You know, this company is well outpaced what people thought, and they're doing it because they're extending into new categories that are so far being successful. Think about men's, which is now over a quarter of the business. EBC commission pants are now the norm in the workplace, if and when people are going to an office. But also now what they're doing is footwear is starting to
Big
roll
move,
out.
little consolidation
Tennis,
for the continuation.
what they call secondary sweat categories. So far, these have been successful.
Not much going on this morning. You know, we had that little breakout there from about 10:06 to right around 10:15, and now it's just consolidating again. Consolidated from what 9:34 this morning all the way up till 10 o'clock, and then it pulled back a little bit, flattened out at 397, and got that nice climb. Right now, just holding that 399 area, so I'm watching that. And it looks like it wants to break out. It keeps testing that 400, but that 400 is major resistance on a daily chart. You know, so that's what a lot of the institutions and hedge funds are looking at, is that daily chart. So, you know, so it's going to be interesting to see if we break that 400 here today. Because if we do break that 400 and get that confirmed breakout of 400, you know, she has room to run. It could be a big day then. So, just watching to see what it's going to do here.
In terms of the earnings.
Right. Bullwhip effect, it's amazing. We were talking about not enough not too long ago. Mike, appreciate it very much. Good to see you again. Mike Loshaw over at Wells.
Well, Starbucks has announced it has hired a new CEO. Kate Rogers has the details for us. Kate.
Hey David, good morning. Starbucks announcing late Thursday that Laxman Narasimhan will be joining as incoming CEO on October 1st. He was most recently the CEO of Reckitt Benckiser, a consumer hygiene, health, and nutrition company, maker of Durex and Airwick. He was also global CCO at PepsiCo and a senior partner.
Nasdaq's up 77 points, S&P 500 up 29.4. So markets are looking good, you know.
To Narasimhan through the end of the calendar year of 2023 while remaining on the Starbucks board of directors. In a statement about the move, Schultz said, quote, he's uniquely
There we go.
positioned to shape
There we go. There we go. We're back in the green on that trade.
partner-centered approach and demonstrated track record of
92 cents.
and driving growth in both mature
93, 94.
Analysts also weighing in. Peter Slate at BTIG saying, while
Go, SPY. Break that 400. Let's go. Let's do it.
operating experience, we believe his appointment could set
That's
the
a nice
stage
candle
for
right there if it
accelerating
holds.
growth in emerging markets
94, 95,
material penetration.
96.
Echoed by Andrew Charles.
She's having a nice breakout. Let's break that 400. 96. 97. I wanted to break that 400 here. That'd be a nice breakout there and a nice gain there if she breaks that 400. Come on, go SPY, go. There we go.
together remains to be seen, as Schultz has now returned 3 times to the company. We know he cares very deeply about how this all goes. He'll be advising the new CEO.
Come on, Spy, get that breakout. Let's do it.
There's not a lot of volume coming in on the sell side.
Like he has his work cut out for him.
Let's go. There we go.
Trying to get up to speed. Thank you so much. Thank you. As we had to quick break, getting a check on where the major averages stand.
92 cents, 91 cents, 93 cents.
What are you looking at? I'm at 106.
3.99, 95, 97. About to hit 400.
Nice. Come on, Spy. Let's break that 400 there. She breaks that 400. She's going to have a big run. She really is. She's going to have a big run. She might get up to that 401 really quick. We got a nice gain. We already got a $400 gain on that. It's a nice breakout. There she goes again. See it. Do it. You can see she really wants to break that 400. It's holding up pretty well there.
We get the deals, you get the good stuff. Marshalls.
Come on, Spy, go. I just want to see one green candle above that 400. That's all I want to see. Is it that hard?
See things differently? You can be the difference.
Welcome.
Capella University looks
And she pulls right back down to that 10. But to me, that looks like she's ready for a breakout there, though, today.
Tested it, came back down just a little
Yep.
bit. Now coming
It
back
looks
up.
ready. It looks like it wants to break out there.
I stand here where democracy is fighting for its right to exist. But there are no borders to this battle.
I mean, the Fed has been saying how the labor market is what's driving the economy right now. So, not bad labor market numbers. That should be good. Coming off that support zone.
Overwhelming for kids to understand.
Oh, man, she just tried breaking that 400 again. See how that wick got right up to that 400 again. Let's see if she breaks that 400. I know she could do it.
Inverted hammer candle.
Come on, there we go. There we go. Give me that go for lunch there. There we go. Come on, break that 400 here. Keeps testing that 400, man. That's a stressful freaking chart. Come on, you could do it here. Sound like the water
There
boy.
we
You
go.
can do it. There we go. You can do it. I'm out of the trade at $1.12. Out at $1.12. She's gonna break out still, but I'm out at $1.12, and that's gonna take me in profit, I think, for the day. Let's see. We were in at 91 cents, out at $1.12. Did you post that?
Yes.
What trade is this? Day trade number 3?
Yes.
Introducing the first ever all-electric
1.1. Oh, 2 divide that by 0.91. That was a 23.08% return.
Nice.
Profit equals 1.12 minus 0.91, 21 per contract times 40 contracts. We made $840, and guess what? That puts us overall green for the day. Nice, nice, nice. She still wants to go, though. She's going to have a bigger breakout today. That was a nice one there, guys. We are green. Yes, nicely done. Let's see. Muhammad said he's out at $1.11 and he bought for 85 cents. Rigo Roberto says he made a profit of $363. Nice job there on that one, guys. Beautifully done. Here we go. Day trade number 3 closed for a 23.08% gain and a profit of $840. Will you share that in the room there? There she goes. She's still breaking out. Those 401s, look at it. They're still only at $1.10. So we did a good job selling. But she's ready for that next breakout there. So here we go, guys. So first off, you got this you got day trade number 3 here. So we made $840 on that trade. We were in at 91 cents, out at $1.12, right? So now if you look at this, you know, $840 was our profit, 840 plus, that was day trade number 3. Now let's look at day trade number 2. Day trade number 2, we had a profit of $1,080, so plus $1,080. We were up $1,920, and then let me show you here. Day trade number 1.
As I started with, pilots cost more, and but that's okay. Everybody's going to have to deal with that. You know, we're
Day trade number 1 was a loss of $1,520, so minus $1,520. We have a profit today of $400 out of those 3 trades. So nice gain still following our trade plan there. That's what I said. Don't let one trade, you know, either hold you back or make you sad, depressed, whatever there. Because we started off the day with our first trade as a losing trade. And guess what? Next 2 trades, we came back, nice gains, and we're now green overall there for the day. And there goes SPY breaking out again. More new highs. Those contracts are now at $1.20 a contract. Looks ready for a bigger breakout, so I'm going to go and get ready for another trade here. Let's see, trade, options, SPY. We will look at, let's see, 30 contracts, September 2nd Expo, the 401 strike once again call, and they're going for about $1.17. Let's see here if I'm going to jump in. I'm going to click review order to get it ready to go just in case we start that next breakout since she's really breaking new highs of the day. I'm going to jump in now. I am in at $1.24. I'm in at $1.24 on this next trade, guys. In at $1.24 on that trade.
You know, we offer great value, and it's a relative game to some extent. We also have to be really careful about how much capacity we put out there because we do have to.
Nice little breakout there. Let's see.
On the fair from our customers, and we're on our way to being able to pass that through. We're not there yet. It's been a big rise.
I want to see us hit that 401.
We're continuing to do that, but look, I'm concerned about the consumer right now. Demand is holding up really well. We like our forward bookings very much, but I am concerned.
Got a $165 gain on that trade already there, guys. Let me just post this in the room.
I will tell you that over the course of my career, we've seen this time and again. People will not give up their trips.
Nice breakout there, guys. Big profits already. We're already up $400 on that trade.
It's almost not discretionary for the American public. There's such demand.
Nice gains here, team.
Things people give up before, you know, when they're coming back on things.
All right, guys, I'm out of that trade at $1.40. I'm out of that trade at $1.40. That was another nice profit here on this trade. So now we're 3 for 4. We were in at 124, out at $1.40. Day trade. What's this, number 4? That was a good one. So 1.4, divide that by 1.24. That was a 13% gain. 1.4 minus 1.26, or I'm sorry, 1.4 minus 1.24, $16 per contract. We had 30, so we made $480 on that trade.
We always try to get the fair higher. You know, we have to play the game of driving volume.
3 for 1.
Three wins, 1 loss.
That's not 3 for 1.
3 and 1.
We're 2 for 3.
3 for 4.
Oh yeah, now we're that was the 4th trade. I totally forgot. I keep thinking that was the 3rd trade. Okay, let's see here. What time was that?
But I like the Northwest approach, and look, that's what we do. We do things that others don't, and we try to kind of go to markets, offer.
Day trade number. Oh, look at that breakout. What's she at now? $1.55. Oh, damn.
1.5% now at the highs.
Day trade number 4 closed for a 13% gain and a profit of $480, bringing our total now up to $880 in the first, not even 45 minutes of trading. Nice, nice, nice. Look at Austin M in the trade room there. Says, wow, Dave, I got in at 321 and out at 419 on the 397 SPY calls. Great gain. I held through the small cool down. 30% gain, he said. Nice job there, Austin. Nicely done there, buddy. She got right up to that 401. She's pulling back, so I'd be out of that trade if you're not out of it by now. See, just that one candle, she pulled down to $1.30. I was out at $1.40. So you see that one candle does that? That's why I like taking profits quick, because when it does get up to that resistance, you'll see that big red candle pull back quick, and then you're like, damn, I should have taken that profit.
Remember to take a breath, okay?
Look at that. What?
It's just funny listening.
Oh, I know. I get excited. I love it. You know, I couldn't wait for it today. I couldn't wait for it. But look at that. Jerry Stafford out of number 3 day trade. 61% gain on SPY. She was in at 93 cents, out at $1.50. She was still in that day trade number 3 that we were in. She never sold it. Nice job there, Jerry. Look at Captain there. El Capitano showed his trade there. So he had the one loss with us, right? He followed the trade plan. The second trade there, he made $765.04. Overall profit today of $304.41 for Captain Thomas. That's great. Great job there, Captain. Nicely done. Good job there, Jerry, on that 61% gain. That's nice. Now, she starts breaking that 401, gets a good body above that. You're going to be looking for that next day trade number 5. So far, we're up $880 after starting the day off with a first decent-sized loss. You know, we were down, what, $1,520 on that first trade? And then we came back, and we're 3 for 3 after that. So that's what I mean about being disciplined and controlling the size of your contracts. Because if you add 50% of your account on a trade there, and that first trade's a loss, well, that devastates your account so much there because you're not utilizing proper risk and trade management skills there. So, you know, if you follow that video that I have there in the educational section on that website about position sizing and trade management and portfolio management there, it's greatly going to help you trading with options here. Great job those this morning already. You know, 3 for 4 with day trades. Great job. Rigoberto says, thank you, Dave. I'm done for the day. Nice job, Rigo. Rigo, how'd you do overall today? Do you have a profit today?
According to people familiar with the matter. That's Kilo Sandy. Coles hit a high of $50.34.
U.S. labor market hits a 20-month streak of job growth. The economy more than recovering the 20 million jobs lost.
Now $29.70.
SPY looks ready to break out there again.
React to the surveys today. It's great to have you. Happy Friday to you. Same to you. We had a long discussion this morning about this.
There's a Bed Bath & Beyond also getting a top here. Small pop on BBBY. Oak Street previously made deals with Bed Bath & Beyond and Big Lots that was mentioned in it.
Hey, did anyone on YouTube get into any of those trades with us? There goes SPY. Looks ready for that next breakout right now. Right now, it looks ready to have that next breakout. It really does. You see that SPY minute chart there? That looks ready for a big breakout, ready to come. And there she goes. You're going to see a big green candle here coming in. There she goes. There she goes. Oh, that's 401 calls are at $1.60 now. Damn. That would have been an extra $600 more.
Big volume in Revlon shares off the highs now, 685 up 11 cents. That's from your Echo Victor.
What are the data points that you think that the Fed is looking at here with regard to that decision making? I know some Fed officials have said they're just not even really paying much attention to this report at all, and it's all about more of the inflation-specific data. But as you look at things like average hourly earnings, lighter than expected, average hours coming down, so clearly some lower wage pressure here. That has to stand for something, right?
Yeah, I think both the CPI and the jobs numbers are the top tier reports that have the biggest impact
historically have been the most important. The employment report has been the most important. Now I would say they get approximately equal billing, and I'd agree with the
There she goes. There she goes. Another big breakout there, guys.
Me, I guess, is what everybody's looking at. You know, I do wonder, and I asked this question to Brian Deese as well. You know, is the Fed working against sort of the idea of a more robust recovery in the job market in a way?
He can go up to that 402 now. It's not acting like anyone's taking profits yet.
Oh, she's gonna go up to that 402. I'm telling you, I think she's gonna hit 405 by the end of today. I really do. If she could hit that 402, she's gonna go to that 405.
Labor demand has to come down. Ideally, it comes down through declines in job openings rather than, you know, declines.
11 million of which we currently have.
That number needs to come down. It has been coming down somewhat, although the last data point was higher, so that was a more hawkish piece of information. Although if I look at
highs in the day.
several weeks
KSS Coles now seeing some option activity. The October 7, 28 puts at the bid.
Look at that breakout there. Those 401 calls that we have are just at $1.70.
Obviously, the jobs number is an important one. Is it equal to or in excess of what
On those 30 contracts, that's an extra $900.
Well, I think
But I'm up nicely for the day. I'm not complaining about anything.
has been a bit softer
Oh, Rigo said he is done for the day. He's up for the day.
Had covered
He's up $363 for the day. Nice job, Rigo.
in the same direction.
That's what I like to see, buddy.
Next CPI for all the
denied having U.S. property before returning them.
signals are coming in.
All right, guys on YouTube, that's going to be it for you guys today. If you guys want to come join us, you guys can go to our website, breakingchartalerts.com, and you guys can go there and sign up by going to Join Now membership pricing plans. And if you go there, you'll be able to see down here $125 a month, $250 a month, or the $2,500 for the year. If you're interested in the year membership, we got a promo code for you. Let us know, and we'll get you on the team. Alrighty, guys. Hope everyone has a great day. Great job this morning. We went 3 for 4 with day trades today. And we are up total, I think. Let me just see here. Let me check one more time. 480 plus 840 plus 1,080. That brings us up 2,400. And then that first trade was a loss of 1,520, so minus 1,520. So we're up $880 for the day. So that was a really nice day. Less than an hour of trading there, and less than 45 minutes of trading. There goes SPY again. Look at that breakout. 175 on those 401 strikes now. You see what I mean? Are you still in a trade or no?
I'm in the 402 call right now.
Yeah, nice. She's having a nice breakout there. All right, guys on YouTube, if you want to come join us, go to breakingchartalerts.com or shoot us a message on this YouTube video, and happy to see you. All right, hey, Matthew, nice to see you there, Matthew Mossel. Have a great day there, buddy. All righty, take care.